We both.
We both like to.
I like being a parent.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a parent.
I want to.
You? No? Model? Supermodel?
Want to be a supermodel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel with me again, Andine and
This one.
and husband and my husband. So today we're going to do a Q&A. You know, husband and wife Q&A. Jadi I posted a pic. What the in the? I thought she's sleeping.
Me too.
Ali.
Alright, good. Let her sleep. Good. Go back to
I thought
sleep.
she's sleeping.
Go back to sleep.
Okay, so for some of you guys probably ask where's Razel and Zoe. Razel and Zoe they're at
Tia's house.
Tia's house, Liliana's house. They were spending night since yesterday, so it was only 3 of us. That's why we can do this. Yeah, so I posted a picture a picture for you to ask me question, you know, regarding both of us a week ago, I think, on my Instagram. So this is only the people who follow me on Instagram. So if you have not followed me on Instagram, go ahead, follow me, because sometimes I share something there also. Okay, ready? I'm not gonna answer all this question, okay? I'm just gonna pick some of this, because
Only the political ones.
no, not political.
Religious?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I guess fun.
This is gonna be fun also.
Oh,
First question.
Okay. Alright.
First question is
head getting
from.
cut off?
Your head's getting
Yes.
cut off. Hold on, wait. Right there?
Yeah.
Alright, first question is from Eonidea. Bagaimana cara mendidik anaknya jadi penurut banget? So this question is how do we raise our kid to be a kid who listen to us?
We mix it with consequences.
Consequences, yes.
Real consequences.
Right.
Whether it's sometimes you're hurtful to someone else. What else? Number one is that's not the way God wants us to be. So we try to get them to be good for God's sake.
Consequences, I think, and we involve them in a lot of stuff in the conversation when we engage with them. So it's not only negative way, or when we punish them. Not only that. So when we have something fun to say, or when we have, oh, you know, you're doing something good, so we want to treat you guys ice cream and all that stuff. Yeah. So
Reward and punishment.
Reward and I don't know, punishment is too hard.
Well, a reward is like you said, like when we give them something good because they've been doing good with us.
Yeah,
you know?
And I guess if you started from a younger age, you know, it's easier, because I know it's the way Western raise their kid and the way Indonesian raise their kids are very different. Because in Indonesia, kids have no voice, or have no place, no say. You know, kids have no say. You know, a kid just have to listen to your parents, like no matter what. You know, kind of like they don't really, not respect her. They don't really take what the kids want, especially if they're at young age, because they think, you know, they're young. They don't know. They don't take it so serious. So we don't have that conversation with the kids. So kids, you just have to listen to us, because we're the parents. We know better. I think most or a lot of Indonesians are like that. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
I think so. But I was also thinking about that we started from the very beginning with them. Right. Teaching them what's right and wrong, what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. Right. Where I think a lot of people don't do that. Some people think everything they do, whether it's good or not, is cute.
Right.
Whereas we don't think like that. We try to lovingly correct them from a very young age. Where like you don't yell. If you hit, then you don't like my technique, but you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that goes inside.
Alright, next question. Okay, this one is from Nindi 7952.
You should let me read the
Well,
name.
it's Indonesian. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if you can.
Nindi 7952.
Siapa yang lebih cerewet ke anak-anak? I don't know what's cerewet mean. I guess when you talk a lot or when you scolding them a lot. Who's the one who
nag?
knows?
Isn't that nag?
Yeah, nag. Who's the one who nag? The mom, of course, it's me.
But I think I nag too.
I'm the one who nag a lot because I don't know why. I guess because I'm a mom. You know, mom's always lebih cerewet. You know, mom selalu yang lebih cerewet kan.
I think I nag too because I was raised by a woman. Surrounded by women.
Well, compare with me.
Well, I'm still not saying that. I'm not saying I nag more than you. I'm saying that I also nag.
Yeah.
I'm not the because there's fathers that just never say anything.
Right.
I'm not like that. I have a lot to say, so I think I also nag.
You do.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm tired, we not take turn. We kind of like when I'm the one who's like I don't really pay attention. I don't really care. Then he's the one who's like. Oh, to the kids, you know, talk to them all night. So I guess it's depend on the situation and depend on the mood also. This one is from Erna _ TJA. Jah, I don't know how to say Erna. Erna Tejah. Kalau terjadi kesalahpahaman di antara kalian berdua, biasanya siapa duluan yang minta maaf? When we fight, who's the one who apologized first?
I think it was me first in the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah, he's the one who apologized a lot more than me. I'm the one who's I'm kind of like the person who aku lebih dendaman orang gitu. Apalagi kalau udah marah susah.
You hold a grudge?
Yes, I hold grudge. Kalau Dixon orangnya gampang lupaan gitu. You like if we talk about it and if we talk about it and it's just a mistake or it's just, you know, it's not a big deal, then he can apologize and move on. And I learned that.
But I will not move on unless there is a real apology though. I'm not the type to just move on because I don't want to fight. There better be an apology because remember I nagged you for the way you would apologize.
Yes,
you apologize out of anger, with anger.
Yeah, I'm like, fine, sorry, fine. That's me.
It's not acceptable to me.
Yes.
But once there is an apology, then I'm like, fine, let's go, let's try again.
Okay, this one is from the Claras family. Kak Andin mau tanya bagaimana Kak Andin dan suami berbagi peran dalam mendidik anak, terutama dalam hal perbedaan kultur. Terima kasih sebelumnya Kak Andin. Thank you ya.
Terima kasih.
Rizka.
Thank you.
So, okay, the question is how do we take a role in when raising our kid, especially with a different culture?
Well, I think the first thing that's important is that both our cultures believe in God.
Right.
So that was the first thing. And then both our cultures believe that the man is the head of the house or the one who's got the responsible for the final decision. Unless the woman is kicking and screaming, then the leader has to know that he made the wrong choice. So then what? After that, those are the things we have in common. We both have in common that the kids respect parents no matter what.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of things in common, even though our cultures are different.
Yeah, we don't really.
And very important things.
Right.
Yeah.
We're really strict, kind of right. We consider.
I think I'm strict. If strict means trying to. I'd say if strict means always having a consequence for every action, then I'd say we're strict probably 85% of the time.
Yeah.
Because we do let some things go.
Right.
Sometimes we're tired or lazy, don't feel like picking a fight, or just don't want to ruin a good mood, we'll let things go. But I guess it depends on how important things are too.
No, but what about the culture? I mean, do
The
we
culture?
ever have like a problem in, you know, raising our kids because of the culture difference? I think that's the question. Well, do you?
I'm trying to think right now. You have no problem with my culture, with the food we eat. I mean, you're already kind of relaxed, so you don't mind that we drink alcohol socially when we're with family. So even though some of your culture might think that's too much, but...
Right.
I want your gum.
You want gum? It's in my purse, forget it. Yeah, I think that's it so
What
far.
else though? Is
The
there
culture
anything?
way,
That's a
it
good
just-
question.
Yeah, like, I don't really...
I mean, because you're not... I mean, the only thing that you have... I guess it works out because neither of us are trying to push a certain culture. So
No,
whatever
we don't.
fits is good, you know?
We don't really think about, oh, this is culture thing, this is Indonesian thing. No, we just go by, like, going with the flow, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when I take the family to Indonesian event, for
Then they have to
example,
learn
you know?
some things of how to do there, how to eat with their right hand and not
Right
their
hand,
left.
all that stuff, yeah.
Don't shake people's hand with the left. So we teach them
Things
what
like
that
that.
is.
Yeah,
But as far as food, they like both.
the food, no problem. Yeah, the only different or the only thing that is so obvious about culture thing is the food. You know, because I cook a lot of Indonesian food, and so far they okay. They like the food as long as it's not spicy. They like Indonesian food, and I cook you know, Spanish food also, and so we pretty much okay.
It came together pretty smooth.
It's from Fanny Askinazi. Ini temanku juga dan dia YouTuber juga. Sifat pasangan yang paling disukai dan yang paling bikin sebel. By the way, Dixon di sini gemukan ya.
What does that mean? That I'm very good looking?
By the way, Dixon, you look you put more weight in here. Seems like. Hey.
In the past to now?
No.
Or now in the past?
This picture. The picture that I showed you. Bentar ya guys, Alex minta permen.
You like to have fun. And I feel like that was a blessing for me, yeah?
Like what?
Well, when you're not screaming at the kids, you like to have fun with them and go out to do new things, try new foods. What
Yeah,
else?
Alex will try something new.
So that to me was...
I always
something
curious
that
about
I
trying
enjoyed.
something new. What about the thing that you don't like?
What do you
The
think?
my character that you don't like.
What do you think?
Me screaming.
I do hate screaming. What else? Anything worse than that?
Scream a lot.
Yeah, I guess that's it now.
No, it
screaming
has
for
to be
sure.
from you.
Okay, then let me think. What's the thing that I dislike most?
Yeah, my character that you don't like. Just say
I'm just
it.
kidding.
Just say it.
No, I think I was gonna say that too. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of anything that that annoys me more right now.
Screaming.
But what about when we first met? Was it the same?
When first met was like you said.
When we first met, it was ignoring me when you were mad.
Oh yeah.
Like pretending I'm not there.
That was
Being mean and slamming doors and walking hard.
that's
that
the
I
beginning.
hated.
That was the beginning of our relationship before we talk about it and need to fix this. You know, this is not good. Yeah, I like to when I'm upset. I don't like to talk with him. I mean, I still do it sometimes a little bit, but better. You know, when we fight, when I upset with him and he says something to me, I didn't even answer. Like I'm just pretend that he's not there. So I just ignore it, and he hate that. And then I you know the more we together and we talk about it, and I know that's not good. You know, you can fix problem if you don't talk. You know, if you need time to be alone and you don't want to be bothered, then you have to tell. You have to tell your husband or your wife. You know, you have to tell your partner, you know, like you, I don't feel like talking with you because I'm just gonna be upset because I'm still so upset right now. So, you know, better not to talk to me. At least we talk about it, right? Over the years.
Oh yeah.
So that's why we know, like, you know, he knows to respect me. Okay, I'm not gonna talk too much to him or to her because he needs space. She needs space. So I usually go to the mall or something like that before, you know, until I feel better. Once I feel better, then we can talk about it again. What's the problem? And usually we work like that, you know. It's not good also when you have a conversation while you're still angry, you know, because we've been together for so long, so we overcome that kind of stuff.
But yeah, I'm glad that changed.
It changed, yeah.
Well, what about you?
Oh yeah, I forgot. What I like about you is I like it that you want to try to be a better person every time. You know, if we find a problem, if we find this is not right, so you're always willing to be better or to fix yourself, or to kind of like, you don't mind looking at, am I doing the wrong thing? You don't mind that you like looking back, like, you know, kind of like think about it and then try. And I think that's I like, because I don't want to change him, you know what I mean, but at least when I have some concern about him, he listened and he tried to fix it. So that's what I like, I think.
Cool.
And what else? That
I thought you were gonna say my hair.
Oh, you know,
Gotta cut my hair.
Got a haircut. And what else? I think you, I like the fact that you're smart. I think you're smart.
I guess for some things for sure. Some more than others.
No, I think he's smart. I always have something. I always get something new from him, you know, because he's always into something that new, that very, yeah, like you say, because it's connected, because you always want to learn, or you always want to better yourself. So you're not just, you always try to be let's see, better again.
Better myself.
Yeah.
I want to better myself. Yeah.
Yes. And I like that. And the thing that I don't like is, what is it? Oh my god, so much. The list.
I know, you have to pick.
I have to pick.
They all piss you off the same, right?
What is it the most I hate about? I think you're stubborn sometimes. You're so stubborn when you.
I think so.
So stubborn. It's so hard to what like, if he already set up or have his own opinion, like sometimes he just don't want to listen to me, like, or doesn't want to listen to other opinion, like he just want to stick to his, and he just so stubborn about it, and that's like, it's just annoying me so much sometimes. Like, I feel like you don't even want to listen to me first. It's like, oh no, that's just no way. I don't think, kind of like, why don't you just listen first? And that's thing.
Yeah,
that's
I
just
jump to
annoying.
conclusions.
You jump to conclusions so too quick, thinking that you know what I'm, you know, what I mean, or what I'm trying to say, or whatever, like that. It's the point is, if he have his opinion, he's so stubborn about it.
Okay.
And it's so hard to kind of like make it work. So I think that's it.
I was gonna say, speaking when I should be listening.
Yeah, that's part of it,
exactly.
because it's,
oh, yeah?
it's yeah.
Well,
Because you think that, no, this is my opinion. I think I am right, you're wrong. No, it's not about right or wrong, you know. It's not even about that. This conversation is just about, let's say, for example, me expressing myself. I don't, you know, because sometimes when you talk to your partner, it doesn't. It's like I just said this morning. It's not always about you. In a way or solution. Yeah, it's not about the solution. Sometimes you just want to be listened, not criticize me, because he criticized me a lot.
A lot?
Yes, you do. He criticized me a lot, and sometimes
perfect.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to remind him, look, you don't have to say anything, okay? I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. I just want to let it out, you know, the problem. I want to... Okay?
Okay.
Next question. Ini dari Nie Chubby. Nie Chubby. Kandin mau nambah momongan lagi enggak? Are we planning to have another kid?
If we win the lottery and had more money.
No. I don't want more kids. 3 is enough.
Oh, I would like to adopt. If we could afford to. Yeah. So a lot of kids need a nice family to help them.
I don't think I'm ready mentally to have another kid, so to caring for one more kid. Okay. Ini dari Tiwi Pratiwi. Tips on marry tips if you have a boyfriend or married with foreigner, or foreigner. If you mix marry, if you have a partner that are from different country, what's the tips?
I guess honesty. Being honest with each other about what you like, don't like, what you want, what you don't want. You know, because if people don't, then I think things get worse under the surface in time.
Honestly?
If you think that just ignoring certain things or just dealing with certain things, then little by little, then you're not happy. You know? And I think that's why we went through a lot of fighting. You know, because we had to work things out and what was gonna make us both happy.
And respect also, I think.
Oh yeah, respect. Yeah.
Respect. You have to really appreciate and respect others or your.
So simply put, don't be afraid to fight, and when you do fight,
still do it respectfully.
Well, let's not say fight. Don't be afraid of conflict. And never disrespect each other, so that the conflict can get resolved.
No. Okay, next question is from Antoneta 19. Oh, Antoneta, Mbak Antoneta ini dia di Vienna. Dia tinggal di Vienna. 3 things that we are in common. I guess 3 things that we are in common in.
We both love spending time with family.
Oh, let me say in Indonesia, sebutkan 3 hal kesamaan yang Andin dan Dixon punya. Yes. What's the 3 things that we are in common?
We're both family oriented.
Yeah.
We both like, you know, to be with family. Just eating out.
Yeah, but I do like to try something new. I do like to try some, you know, if they have a new restaurant, something like that, I like to try it. But I
like being a parent.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a parent.
I want to
You know, model, supermodel.
Want to be a supermodel. Okay, next question. Ini dari Foni_Yudoyono. Mbak Andin, gimana caranya menjaga keharmonisan rumah tangganya? Kan sama-sama kerja dan sama-sama sibuk, tapi masih selalu romantis, apa ya? Oh, how do we manage harmony in our household? We look like we're both very busy, but we still look very solid and
What, romantic relationship?
Yeah, it seems like we still have a romantic relationship.
Yeah, sometimes. I think it's because we're busy taking care of things, but at the same time we don't have too many things in our life, so we still have time for each other, time for the kids, you know what I mean?
Yes, and we always spend time together.
The only other thing you do besides work is go to the gym. And what do I do besides work?
Working around the house.
Yeah, so I'm not into leaving the house, and you're not into it either so much, so that gives us time with each other.
I guess we pretty much spending a lot of time together as a family. So that's why we have a close relationship. And then
till the kids get a little older, then I can dirt bike again. Then I'll be leaving for a while.
No, I think the question is us. Even though we are so busy with the kids, with the work, with the house chores and everything, but how we manage to keep the romance.
Because I'm always horny. I don't know.
Well, we always have time, especially me, because I really need to get away from the kids, from the house, from everything. I love to going out, watching a movie, or having dinner together with him, just with him. So, you know, if we have a time, if his family around and available to stay with the kids, so we always, you know, we always go out. I think that's a good thing.
And I was just thinking that we dedicate time to each other even when we don't want to. You know what I mean? So we keep it a routine. Like sometimes when there's just like nothing left to do, I know you like to watch TV. So, you know, I'll ask you, hey, you want to watch a little TV?
Watch a movie. So, like every night before we go to sleep, we always spend time together watching news and politics together.
I guess that's another thing. We're lucky we have that in common.
We have that in common. That's
similar politics,
similar interests on. Because I don't really like watching like reality show anymore. I used to before, but not anymore. I feel like I like better to watch like documentary or something like that, where I can, you know,
something educational.
Something educational, yeah, something educational for us.
So I guess we're lucky. We like that.
We
like to watch that.
We do. We like, and I watch movie also. You know, and if there's a movie that I want to watch, I love to watch movie, because we watch movie a lot. Just us, you know. So on the weekend, yeah, we usually always watch a movie, adult movies, just for me and him. Or sometimes we rent two movies, one for family where the kids can watch, and after the kids done with their movie, they go to sleep and we watch the movie. For me, that's spending time, but I know he doesn't like it. You don't like it?
What? Movies?
Yeah, when I like it, because when we watch a movie, you can cuddle, you can cuddle like this and watch a movie. That's like, for me, that's bonding time.
Right, that to me is not.
For me,
I'd rather do something together, like play a board game, dance, do yoga together, exercise together, do something.
Yeah, for me at night, because I don't want to do.
I'm not saying your thing is not, but that's just
do activity.
idea.
For me, for at night, because I want to relax, because I've been so tired all day doing stuff. I can't even sometimes take a breath. So watching a movie, because you don't have to do anything, you just have to lay down and being lazy like that. That's just the best. So that's what I like.
And there's also harmony, because we fight when the camera's off. So you don't see that.
Yeah, we fight a lot also. Well, not a lot.
No, less than before. So
less than before, yeah. We don't fight as much, because we pretty much know each other that well now. So we don't fight that much.